Well, hello, Mom, Dad, and everyone else. Welcome back. I hope wherever you are joining from, you're having a great day, and you know that we are grateful that you're joining our journey. This video is going to be kind of a part one, a general overview of Forget Me Not, our vessel, and then part two, coming soon, will be kind of more of a technical overview going into the nitty gritty and the details. And then maybe a last video whenever we wrap up everything cosmetically and externally on the boat. We'll do a kind of final before and after for each room and each thing that we modified. But right now we are sitting in Virginia Key, right outside of Miami, in kind of a party cove that we didn't know much about before, but it's working really well for us as we continue to work on the boat and explore Miami and spend time with our friends before we set off for the Bahamas. So we'll be taking off hopefully the last week of February, if not the beginning of March. So under the bridge and through the chaos, we'll find the rest of our crew and our sweet vessel. So she's a Kelsall, which back in the day, Kelsall did a lot more sailboats, and they did a lot of sail kits. So this was one of their sail cat kits that was purchased by the first owner in 1992, 1993, and he started to take, I think, about 11 or 12 years to really complete it. Took it out a few times in that, but really 2003 is the first real voyages that this beauty saw. So she's got some quirks, right? It was built by hand. It's a module build, and we love it that way because it allows us to not have to worry about the cleanest of executions, and allows us to kind of DIY a lot of things into the boat being the home we always wanted. So I'd really like to just acknowledge Derek Kelsall, who was a pioneer of composite material and multi-holes and kind of the modern day trimaran, and seems to have just been kind of a pretty great guy who created kits and allowed sailing to be available to the average man in 1993, and is still allowing Alex and myself, average people in 2025, to pursue their dreams. And so he passed in December of 2022, and we are really just grateful for people like Derek. So shout out to a very, very good man. So here she is. She is a 42-foot Kelsall catamaran. The model is a Kelly, so she's 42 feet long. She's got a 24-foot width, so her beam, and then she's 58 feet tall, so her mast sits at 58 feet above the water. We displaced 16,000 pounds, so we're a super heavy girl. We go slow. So you'll notice this is kind of the pre-video when Alex and I were contemplating buying the boat. And so there's a lot of space, which we initially really loved because we knew we would be not only living out of it, the three of us, Alex, myself, and our dog, but we'd also be working out of it and trying to create memories with friends and families. And so we wanted a lot of space. So up here is the master bath and berth, and so this is where Alex and I planned to convert into our space, and then the kitchen, which I love because there's so much space, and then on the other hall we've got the back berth, which is kind of storage for us right now, and we're gonna work on getting that into a guest room. We have this second bathroom and kind of this second shower space that has a counter that we're going to rip out, and then this will be kind of the main guest room, or my office, where I'll be working in my future closet. So lots and lots of space to start making the home that we wanted to and make it comfortable so that we can have friends and family and strangers that we meet along the way join our journey and join our experience. So slowly but surely we started to gut and clean everything out and start to conceptualize and design what it was we wanted to revise, make purchases on things we wanted to place, and picked out paints.
We are ready for paint.
We kind of just started figuring out how
We have one
to
specific
get
room after
everything
now.
together in an affordable manner so that it felt like our home. And we made some wrong choices along the way on colors and on applications of a few things, but it was important to me more than probably Alex to have it feel like it was an extension of us and our place and our space, because I wanted it to feel like if we had to be stuck in the boat for a week, we'd still be happy to carry out our living and our daily life and our things we needed to get done. So, but pure chaos, right? We were in a construction zone and living out of it and working out of it, and it was a mess for a while. And so we're finally kind of in the stage where everything has started to have a place and a function. And so this was a great setup before, but it really was not going to serve us going into the future. So some changes had to be made, and though I put in a little bit of the sweat, Alex did a lot. So big kudos to Alex and to myself for learning a lot of things we had no idea how to do, like tiling and floor, and it's just the rattan, yeah, and that's just the surface of the bucket. So but this slowly but surely started to be our ending products, and so room by room we're starting to have things be in their final form for our voyage that we'll be taking in a few weeks here to Bimini. And I know it may look similar to the last or the before videos, but we will do a full walkthrough in the next part along with the technical specs and ins and outs of our boat, recognizing that we still are making a lot of modifications and will be to our systems and to some cosmetic items as we are continually trying to make progress in boat work and also in our destinations and our voyage. So thanks for joining along, and feel free to watch a little bit of our night view from Miami from a few nights ago, and we will hopefully chat to y'all soon.